Ladies and gentlemen, you've done it. You've made it to the final video in this mini course. And if you've made it to this point, then you've most likely already gone through some of the other videos and learned a few additional client getting strategies that you can use today or tomorrow to get clients this very week. But in this video, I'm going to go through a few additional bonus client generation strategies. Let me shrink myself down. Client generation strategies that you can use that I didn't want to actually create separate videos on each of these bonus strategies. So I've just kind of put them into one video, and this is going to be the final video to go out with a bang, to pop off this mini course, to send off this mini course. All right, now the first bonus, here we go. The first bonus strategy that I have for you that works really, really well, and you should 100% be doing this now if you're not already doing this, is to DM all new followers and people who regularly engage with all of your content. Sell in private, provide value in public. So to everyone that's watching all your content, provide so much value. But then in the DMs, you can do your selling. So you can DM your followers, everyone who comes to you, everyone who is a new follower who comes to you, you can DM them and say, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Just wondering, is whatever problem you solve, is binge eating, is low energy, is sore back, is gut health, is bloating, whatever, insert your problem. Is that problem something you're currently struggling with? That's it. And if it's an existing follower who regularly engages with your content, maybe they like some of your stories, maybe they like all your posts or comment on some of your posts. For those people, you can just say, hey, James, just wanted to say a big thank you for supporting my content lately. It doesn't go unnoticed. And then you go into the same thing. Just wondering, is problem something you're currently struggling with? So you could word that differently depending on if they're a new follower or if they are an existing follower who has been engaging with your content. But if it's a new follower, you just thank them for the follow and then ask if they have a problem. 75% of people won't respond, but the 25% that do will give you can convert them, you can book them in for a call and then sell them on the call. So it's a numbers game. For every 100 new followers you get, you might only get 25 that respond to you and 5 that book a call with you. But that's still 5 booked calls that you didn't have previously. Plus, if you're nurturing your followers properly, you should be able to convert some people who regularly engage with your content to booking calls because they know you and they trust you. And over time, when that trust builds, they are more likely to want to work with you and want to jump on a call with you to discuss working with you. All right, that's bonus strategy number 1, DMing all new followers and people who regularly engage with your content. Bonus strategy number 2, we're going to send a message to all of your past clients and you're going to either check in with them or offer them something new. So if you're checking in with them, that might look like, hey, Jeanette, just wanted to check in and see how you're going with the binge eating or how your energy is feeling 3 months after we finish. So let's say Jeanette finished 3 months ago. You might just make sure that she knows that it's not just a spam message that goes out to everyone. You might personalize it a little bit. Hey, Jeanette, just wanted to check in and see how you're going with the bloating. I remember in our last call together a few months ago, you said that you were doing really well, but just wanted to check in. Whatever, you get the point. If it's to offer them something new, you might send that same initial message, but then your follow-up messages might be a little bit different. So Jeanette might respond, yeah, everything's going amazing. I'm still struggling a little bit, but things are much better than they were. Then you might say, great, well, if you have the same, then you might say, hey, did you want to jump on a call and we can discuss improving that last little bit? So if Jeanette says, oh yeah, I'm still not quite where I want to be, then it's going to be a perfect way to just say, hey, let's jump on a call and see if we can work out what continuing to work together might look like. Something like that. Or if you have something to offer them new, you can say, hey, same thing. And then in the follow-up messages, you might say, great, I've just launched this new program which helps with this thing. Is that something you'd be interested in? Or do you know anyone who might be interested in that? So you're using your past clients to reactivate them if they're not fully healed in that problem that you help them with, or offering them something new if you have some kind of follow-up offer that you've just created. That's it. That's bonus strategy number 2. And so many people neglect previous clients. If they've already said yes to you once, they've already worked with you, they already know how good you are and how much value you provide, then that person is going to be so much more likely to say yes to you than a random person who's never gotten on a call with you before, has never followed you. So people underestimate the power of reactivating past clients. It's a very neglected part of most health coaching businesses. And bonus strategy numero 3, we're going to comment valuable stuff on popular or trending posts in your niche or in relevant groups on Facebook, Instagram, school, there's no Instagram groups, but Facebook groups, school groups, on Reddit, on blog posts, whatever. We're going to find people talking about your niche on these blog posts, groups, etc. And then we're going to basically provide value in that group. So you might say find someone that's like, hey, does anyone in this group have any tips for how to stop binge eating if binge eating is your niche? And then you might put a really detailed response with good, valuable information in there. And then if that gets a bit of traction, you can reply to your own comment and say, by the way, if anyone wants a free guide on this, then DM me and I'll send it to you. So you're not just straight away selling people, you're getting them to take the next step. They've read your post, they've seen that you are an expert and that you can provide value, and then they've seen either at the bottom of your message or in a reply to your initial message that you have a free guide to stop binge eating if anyone wants it and you're willing to send it to them for free if they DM you. So once again, you can either reply to your original comment once it's gotten some traction, or you can just put it in at the end and just have a valuable message with call to action at the end saying, hey, I've got a free guide on this if anyone wants to just DM me. That's it. That's my least favorite strategy because it requires a fair bit of grunt work, having to go around, search and type up valuable responses. And I told you earlier in a different video, I'm a good kind of lazy. I like maximal results with minimal effort. So this is going to take a bit of grunt work, but if you've tried everything else, this is a really good way to get your name out there. It will also help you to get followers if you're on Facebook or something like that. If you're posting valuable stuff in groups, then it will help you to get followers. And if you're on Instagram, it's the same principle, but you're going into people's posts and you're commenting valuable stuff on people's posts or replying to people, and you're putting your name out there, you're getting profile views, you're getting followers, and you're getting DMs that way as well. So it's a fair bit of work, but if you are willing to do that work, then you will be rewarded with new followers and leads and booked calls and clients. And those are the 3 bonus strategies that I have for you. Now, this DM template, once people do DM you, then I'm not going to go through this because I've already gone through this in previous videos, but basically you want to just send them the name. It's very similar to the previous ones I've gone through. You just want to, if they do say, yes, I want this free guide, then just say, hey, here's a link to the free guide. Then immediately you're going to send a follow-up message saying, by the way, is that problem, so for example, binge eating, is that something you're currently struggling with? And then we're just going to go into that conversation where we send personalized responses. You get the point. I've already gotten over this a couple of times, but that is the DM template that we're going to use after we have gotten them to DM you from a valuable post. And these methods, these 3 methods, plus the other ones I've gone through in previous videos, they are great. 10 out of 10, amazing, proven. I've tested them myself. I've tested them with dozens and dozens and dozens of other health coaches. They work. But they are short-term strategies. They will help you get clients this week, this month. But they are not a long-term sustainable approach to getting clients. The real goal in your health coaching business is to build a client generation system that consistently works forever without you have to constantly hunt for clients and try these little gimmicks and strategies and little things that you can do to get clients now. You shouldn't have to be doing any of that in your health coaching business. And that is where we come in. We're going to help you to build that consistent client generation system. And it all starts with a strategy call. And that's healthcoachgrowthhub.com/strategy-call. And on this strategy call, the first thing we're going to do is dig deep and break down exactly what's holding your business back. We're going to ask you some really in-depth questions, lift the hood up of your business and find out what is stopping you from growing. And then once we know that, we're going to map out a tailored step-by-step plan to help you hit 10K per month in your health coaching business within the next 60 days. And if you are a good fit for any of our programs or services, then we'll also tell you about them on that call as well. We have a number of different services available, anywhere from businesses who are currently just getting started, health coaches who are just getting started, up to health coaches who are doing 30K per month. If you're beyond 30K per month, then maybe our services aren't the best for you right now. Well, right now, we don't offer any services for health coaches above 30K, but if you're below 30K, then we'll be able to help you out. All you got to do is go to healthcoachgrowthhub.com/strategy-call. And I want to stress that you do not have to go at this alone. I know it's tempting to be like, oh, they've given me so much value here. I've learned so much. But I speak to multiple health coaches, nutritionists, dietitians, every single week who have been in this game, in this field for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, even more sometimes. I speak to 50, 60, 70, I've never spoken to a 70-year-old, but people in their 60s who have been a dietitian or a nutritionist or a health coach for a long, long time, and yet they're still not above 10K per month. And so you only have so much time to work things out. And that's where we want to come in. You don't have to go at this alone, because we want to help grab your hand and guide you through the forest, through all the scary stuff. We're going to show you the quickest path to profitability and 10K, 20K, 30K months in your health coaching business. We want to help you shortcut what you might ordinarily learn in 5, 10, 15 years. We want to help you do that in just a few months. So you can go off there and you can spend a lot of time doing this alone, and you might be able to get some clients in the short term if you follow what I've said in this mini course. But if you want to speed it up times 10, then let us help you. Let us work with you, grab your hand and guide you and tell you exactly what will work best for you and help you implement that. If that sounds good, then book a health coach strategy call with us. And who is us? Well, as you know, my name is James, and Michaela is my co-founder, the co-founder of the Health Coach Growth Hub. And Michaela currently, and I say currently with big bold letters because she does this now. She hasn't done this in the past. She does this right now, today. She currently runs the Undiet Company, which is a health coaching business that makes anywhere from $50,000 to $90,000 per month. And she's on track for hitting consistent 100K per month very soon. We're trending in all the right directions for revenue figures and all that kind of stuff. I also am the co-founder of the Undiet Company, so I'm very involved in the health coaching world, but I also run my own marketing agency. So I'm a specialist in helping businesses get clients. It's what I've done for many, many years now, and I've spent many millions of dollars on advertising and paid ads and client generation strategies. So I know what works. Not just with normal service-based businesses, but also in the health coaching world. We've helped many dozens of health coaches scale to 10K plus per month, and we've done it ourselves and scaled well past 10K per month. So we know what we are doing. In fact, we are so confident in our ability to get you great results that we can even guarantee success. And that guarantees that if you work with us and don't increase your monthly revenue by at least 30%, then we will give you a full refund. It all starts with a strategy call. So if that sounds amazing to you, then go to healthcoachgrowthhub.com/strategy-call. I don't know what else to say. Go to healthcoachgrowthhub.com/strategy-call. That's it. So go out there, book a call, and if you go, nah, it's not for me right now, I don't want to book a call, or if you're already in our world, then go out there and actually implement the things that we have mentioned, or that I have mentioned in this video and in this mini video course. And if you do that, you will see clients, and you will get clients, and you will see amazing results. So go out there, smash it, fist bump, bang, go out and do this, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.